Before we get started with this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. As you can tell by the title, baby, Jesus, I hate it so much. What we're going to be talking about in this video, my second Storytime video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about losing my virginity, being fast as fuck. I'm gonna just jump right into it and just get started with how everything went down, to the nitty gritty and the cherry pop. I am originally from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. When I was 8 years old, we had moved to Virginia. So I'm from there as well, Newport News, Virginia. And I stayed there up until I was 14 years old. Growing up, I was very, very mischievous, very, I didn't want to listen to nobody because I hated the fact that we were leaving our dad. I hated it so much, and it fucked with me in a way that, I'm still recovering from. I love my dad, and I always been like a daddy's girl. I felt like that really teared us apart as a family. Just, taking us away from him like the way my mom did. I felt like as a parent that just wasn't a good move. But from her standpoint, I kind of understand why she did it. When you're in the moment and you're doing things you think is right, and then when you get to a certain point in your life, you realize how stupid that shit was. When I was 14 is when I first lost my virginity. I met this boy. He was 16. He was 2 years older than me. Well, I met him through, at the time, my best friend. I don't know, I was over her house and she knew him and she introduced me to him, which I wish. Y'all, I regret messing with this nigga, like, so much. I regret it. I really regret fucking with him. I can't really remember because it was such a long time ago. I'm 22 now, so it was such a long time ago. I don't know if we hit it off right after that or we talked a couple of times. I don't know. But he wasn't that much of an attractive guy. He was in the street. He called himself a gangbanger. Fantasy thug life, I guess. During that time, I hated, my life was very, very rough at the time. So rough. I was going through a lot. My mom wasn't treating me right. The man she was with had molested me. So he molested me at 8. So imagine for those 11 years or however long, 11 years, 10, 12, to live with the person that molested you and knowing that your mom didn't believe you. So think about that. I had to live with this man from 8 to 14. The very man that molested me. Now, some may seek, guidance, help. I use this as my guide, me being creative and me being who I am, as my guidance, as my therapy. All the stuff that I do and I contribute to is my therapy. So I have done the therapy sessions, and in some places I've lacked. Sometimes I'm vulnerable, sometimes I'm not okay. Sometimes I just want to cry, which I do a lot, all the time. So, but yeah, that was going on at the time. So I was really wanting to feel wanted. So, because nobody was making me feel wanted, not even from my own mother. So it was just really hard for me to cope with life at the time. I had low self-esteem. But my drive and my motivation at the time was so, it was thick skin. Nobody could break through that. I got so sick and tired of it, I ran away. I kept running away from home because I just hated being there. I hated how I was being treated, swept up under the rug, because I called the man out on his bullshit and my mom out on her bullshit, and they didn't like it. So, and they treated me like shit. And And this is the end result. I'm still pretty as fuck, crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm very talented. I couldn't ask God for nothing else. He brought me out of the situation. It took a while, but it makes me into the woman I am today. Period, poop. I was going with him for only 4 months. How I lost my virginity, I don't know. I think it was about a month before I said, all right, let's do it. Because I was really scared. You know, when you first time losing your virginity, you're scared or whatever. We did it on someone's bathroom floor. Call me a freak, call me nasty, I don't care. But at the time, I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, yeah, pop this cherry. Let's get it. He did it. And I don't know. It was, I was, well, did I like it? I don't remember. I don't really remember. Obviously I did because I stayed with his ass for 4 months, so that relationship did not last long because I seen his true colors and I seen how he was as a person. What really sealed it for me, what ended our relationship, I think it was one day I was trying to go from take my school back. I mean, my school back. Take my school book back. I had to walk all the way up there to the school, and I didn't tell my mama nothing like that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. And you know, I went up there to the house. He has a play mom or whatever. They all over there play cousins and play sisters and all that shit. They always hang out over there, and that's where he hang out. And I went over there to ask, you know. I'm thinking everybody still fuck with me. I don't know. He did try. Now, let me tell y'all this. Before the situation happened, before that, I went there. I was hanging with this girl called Princess. And I thought she was cool. You know what I'm saying? I thought she still fucked with me. So that's the only reason why I was still going over there in that area. Not because of him. I could give a fuck about him. And that's real facts. At the time, I did not, like when he was like, he said all that shit to me. Y'all, he told me he'll put me in a body bag one time. This nigga done cussed me out, called me all types of bitches and all this stuff. This nigga started to show his real true colors. And when he said he was done with me and all that shit, I was done. Or whatever. But you know, I didn't see the reason of like cutting everybody else off that I made friends with or that I called my friends. Whatever. It was very vague, very naive at the time. So, you know, one thing to clear. I guess he seen me there one day and he pushed me into the wall. Pushed me. Bitch, I already had a knife on me because I already felt like there was going to be some friction because of the arguments we've been having. I said, if he ever put his hands on me, I'm going to kill him. And I meant that. If his cousin was never, well, if he was his real cousin, I don't know. If his cousin weren't there to take the knife out of my hand, I would have stabbed the shit out of his ass. And he knows that to this day. And in result of that happening, when I came up there to do, you know, get somebody to walk me to the school, he was there and then he left. So, you know, nobody wouldn't walk with me. So I was just like, all right, well, I'll walk down there. So I hit the corner to go down the main street where the school was. He comes around the corner with this bald-headed bitch. Now, this bitch happened to be his another cousin. And she's a stud or whatever. So she gets in my face. And she was like saying, me, when I get in fighting mode, my nigga, I don't hear no words. I don't hear motherfuckers talking. When a motherfucker get in my face and it's like they got they guard up like they gonna do something to me, or they getting their hand ready to do like this or something like that, I go beast mode, nigga. I go ultra instinct. I don't feel nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. Nigga, so next thing I know, she hit me in the back of the head. Because I tried to walk past her. I did not want to fight this girl because I don't know her. What did you in my face for? Because of some shit he done told you. Why did she do that? Nigga, I did some weird shit. I took my belt off. I don't know what I did that for. I was getting ready to choke her with it. I think that's what it was. I was going to do some John Wick shit and yank that shit and pull that bitch, but no. No, I didn't do that. So I threw it on the ground. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I said, I'm going to give her this, I'm going to get active with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to fade her up. So we fading or whatever. And the lady across the street, there was a lady. I kid you not. She said some shit for me. She was like, I don't even know why you fuck with her. Or something like that. Like saying like, she don't know why the girl was fucking with me. Cause I was trying to break girl down. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, and then he gonna sit his ugly ass on the fucking trash can watching. Like this is a Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. Bitch, I wanted to slap the shit out of that boy. But no, I said, after I was finished tagging her up, I told him, I said, I'm gonna get somebody for you. Oh, why in the fuck did I say that? These bitches came out of nowhere and jumped me. But, I was still standing. You know how motherfuckers jump you to the ground? It was like 4, 5 of them. I'm facing these motherfuckers while they hitting me. And I don't care who, I'm hitting somebody. I done hit somebody because the people started to lift up off me. People hit. Now, only thing that they did, y'all, was one person put a dot. You know them little blood clots? Put a dot in my eye. That's the only thing them motherfuckers did. It was one. Everything else good. Hair still intact. Everything. I was clean. I hit somebody. I felt that shit because this shit right here was sore. I hit a couple of them bitches. I was swinging, y'all. I turned my back because, I don't know. I don't know why they thought they was moving weight. I don't know why. But I was in it, y'all. 10 toes. I was in it. I was in it. Nigga, I was in it. Never say, Kimberly or punk. I'm never a punk. 6', 5', 10, I'm standing 10 toes in it. 10 toes, my nigga. After that, they got them off of me because they was like, y'all tripping. Why would y'all do that? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I went on about my business. I walked all the way back to the house, crying and everything because I was so fucking mad. Like, and he sat there and he did not do anything. I'm getting ready to tell y'all something that's getting ready to blow y'all fucking mind. Hold on. So I get over there to, his crib or whatever. Back to my house. And then my mom comes outside. I tell my mom, like, yeah, mom, I got her to fight now. My mama, when it comes to me, she might be on some, at the time she was on some bullshit, but she don't play about me. She don't play about when motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, try to put their hands on me and all that shit. She don't play. So she come outside, she was like, why y'all fight her for? Why y'all jump her for? That's my mama. My mama Jico. My mama is OG Shira. Like, my mama ain't scared of shit. My mama big dog. Like, I done seen my mama pin my aunt to the fucking wall. Nigga, like my mama be on some gangster shit, and that's where I get that shit from. But I'm not like my mom though. I don't, she used to just fight motherfuckers. I don't. Like, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt because you don't want this. This is 22 years of hurt you getting ready to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go there with me. All that happened, they came, and then they come. And then one girl, I couldn't trust nobody because they all jumped on me and I couldn't see who did what. But I knew that the very girl that I was friends with or whatever was one of them. So yeah, I couldn't trust nobody. So the girl was like, one of the girls, she was like, you good? You okay? She tried to grab me, hug me. And I was like, no. Like, I'm like, my mind is blown because ain't no shit never ever happened to me like that before. before. I've been in a fight, but I ain't never had no motherfuckers jump on me. Motherfuckers that ever jump on me, that's some stupid ass shit. That's the most dumbest shit you could ever do. I'm like motherfucking, what's that name? What's that nigga name? Midoriya from Heroes Academia. Nigga, you cannot fucking touch me. Nigga, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how many motherfuckers jumping on me. I'm fighting all y'all as if y'all are one person, nigga. I'm in the paint with it. I'm not saying I can beat everybody's ass, but nigga, I'll be damned if I go down like a sucker. After that, I was finished with them. Like, I was done. I was like, if I see any of them, if I could pinpoint the motherfuckers that put their hands on me, I'm gonna get their ass. And after that, I ain't never see none of them around there no more. They ain't come around my house no more. He didn't come around my house no more. Or that area. So it was just like, damn. Like, this motherfucker really sick them bitches on me. Them dogs on me. But it's all right. I applied pressure to their ass. I hit somebody, because I felt it. I hit their ass hard, too. I felt that shit in my knuckles. I was like, I got one of their asses. I think I got two of them, because I was swinging, y'all. If I did hit any of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel it. I felt it when I connected somewhere. I hit somebody bone, face of their bone, or something. I don't know. But this is the thing that's gonna blow your mind. He still hit me up. That's how you know that pussy good. But ever since then, that shit, it's been like, what, 10 years? Since 14? I'm not even about to do the math, but it's been like 10 plus years. He been keeping in contact with me since then. And each time I remind him what he done did. Each time. I told him, I said, I'll never forgive you for that. And I mean that shit. I'll never forget that nigga for that. He was like, I didn't know they was gonna jump on you when you said you was gonna get somebody for me. Nigga, you got your... And then he gonna sit up there and say, you got beat up. Me? Me that knocked out a 300-pound nigga? Me? Me that beat up a 300-pound nigga? A dude? Me? Now, I'm not saying that I can't ever get beat up, but like I said, I'll be damned if I go down like a sucker. Period. You know, he's saying that because he felt like he did something back then. Nigga, you ain't do shit. You ain't rock shit. You ain't shake shit. You ain't do shit. You don't know me. You know my pussy, but you don't know me. You ain't take the time to know me. We ain't been together long enough for you to know me, nigga. Nigga, I'm still hurting, y'all. I'm still hurting because of that. But, you know, recently I just told him, like, you know, that shit was fucked up. Like, I don't know. I really regret fucking with you. I do. I hated that I did that. Like, I wish I would have kept my shit and fucked with somebody real. Like, I done came across a couple of niggas that was real, but, you know, they got other issues, problems. Niggas don't know how to be in relationships nowadays. So it's just like, you know, my shit is on preserve, cold ice. Because back then, I was a little hoe. I was a little hoe. I was like, damn, that's how that shit feel? Oh, my God. Okay, we about to hit up some people. We about to go nigga now. But, I mean, I was having fun. I wouldn't call it being a hoe, but, you know, I have my fun. I don't go out here and like, all right, I'm gonna fuck on this nigga today, and then I'm gonna go fuck on the other nigga tomorrow, and then tonight I'm gonna just, you know, I don't do none of that. Like, if I'm fucking with a nigga and we talking or whatever, yeah, you gonna be who I fuck on for the moment. But I don't just go around just every chance I get, ooh, you cute, let me see what's in those Johns of yours. I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm not like that. I don't think I can. I told him that I'll let it go, but I don't think I'll ever let that shit go. It's been this long, and every time I talk to you, that's all I think about. I could never forgive you for that. And then he told me that my mom called the police up there to the school or whatever when I had ran away for him or whatever. He was on probation. I was like, nigga, that's your fault. You had affiliations with the police before me. That ain't my fault. And I didn't know my mama called the police on you. He told me this shit just now. I didn't know she did that. But in all, you deserve that shit, because knowing that you a goofy nigga that set somebody up like that, you a goofy nigga and you deserve any bad will that comes to your ass. I'm just saying, karma runs full circle, nigga. If you know you on probation and you say, oh yeah, I'm about to go set this girl I used to go with up, I'm gonna need you to go and rock her up a little bit. Nigga, for what? For what? Why would you think you not get that back full circle? Why would you think that? And then he was like, he was good to me and all this shit. Nigga, you want good to me. Don't ever flatter yourself like that. You want good to me. He was never good to me, y'all. He was here and there. This nigga was bipolar with it. One minute he fucked with me, next month. Like I told y'all earlier in that video, he told me he was gonna put me in a body bag. I remember that shit. He said he was gonna kill me and all that shit. Nigga was on some nut shit. Treated me like shit, kept breaking up with me and going back with me and all that shit. Like, y'all don't understand. This nigga sitting up here trying to fool me like, oh yeah, I was good to you. No, the fuck you won't. Obviously, you know that you won't and that you were wrong because you keep trying to keep in contact with me, nigga, because you realize how good of a motherfucking person I was. I told y'all, motherfuckers love me. They can't stand not to be around me. Motherfuckers love my energy. I come with some different type of energy. I'm a different type of human being. There's no other motherfucker out here like me. I promise you that. But I'm not gonna make this video any longer. Because if I keep going on and on and on, this video will never end. That's the story time. That's how I lost my virginity. I really regret doing it. I recommend for all my young ladies out there that was my age when I was 14, and if you're 14 now or younger, I want to tell you to wait to have sex. If you do have sex, protective sex, please don't get pregnant at no young age, because you're still a baby. You're still a baby, okay? Babies don't need to be taking care of babies. You get what I'm saying? Because at that time, I had a lot of pregnant scares with that nigga. We was having unprotected sex. Unprotected sex comes with what? STDs, HIV. You know what I'm saying? If it's not the person that you're planning on spending the rest of your life with, don't take that risk. I'm telling you. You see how people out here are acting, my lovely young ladies. When you get to my age, 22, you'll see a broad spectrum of men and who you want to have sex with. So that's my note to y'all. I'm gonna end this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, you can tweet me, and if you have any video suggestions. And after this, why not go watch another video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.